just love early mornings like this, where it just seems like the whole world is quiet. Few people are up. The loggers, the cavemen, the long hairs, the short hairs. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back, my YouTube family. I'm that wood guy, and I'm that long hair guy, and I need a haircut guy. I hope everybody's doing great. It's going to be another cooker here today. I'm out here dropping some locusts and just living the dream, my friends, doing what I can out here alone, which isn't the most smart decision. Being, felling trees, you should always have somebody out here with you. So I strongly recommend my fellow loggers and lumberjacks who are out there alone, be careful. I know I am doing the best I can. I've got headgear, I got eyes, I got ears, believe it or not, underneath this mat. And I've got chaps on, boots, gloves, guys. I'm all protected as best as I can. And I encourage that with the rest of you, the youth especially, just watching these videos maybe and just getting the hang of things. Guys, you can't protect yourself too much. And I know I have videos where I maybe have, slacked a bit on that, and there's just honestly no excuse for it. So there's just going to be no, trying to come up with an answer to say otherwise other than put your gear on, and it always does the best. But here we are back out in the same thing, my friends. We're gonna have Big Bob up here in a little bit. It's, like I said, gonna be a really warm day. I'm out here early doing my cutting. We got a few more locusts we're gonna take down. I'm opening things up. It's making somewhat of a pattern here that's kind of giving me openings to be able to stack logs and drag new logs out. Firewood piles, saw log piles, and also campwood piles for like the box elder and the stuff that all needs to be manually processed. So we got the 660 here, all nice and sharp. We're gonna fuel her up and take out some of these locusts. I'm gonna tell you how handy Argy's been for being able to tote my gear around in and out of the woods. The machine has been extremely handy. This one really has a really heavy lean. Keep you guys square. You can see that angle. So they're dangerous trees to cut, more so because they're prone to barber chair. So let's see if we can prevent that. I went right on my brush pile, right where I wanted. So that one was a wind-blown tree. It's a shame because it's a hard maple. But wasn't doing good by the looks of the stump. All right, we're on the other side of the creek. You guys can see my landing over there where we just were. But I have a nice ash stem over here that it wants to go across the creek anyways, and then I can drag it from the open side across and work it from there, because I haven't quite made it on this side yet, as you guys can see. logs out so that I can work on them. I got a maple that was windblown. You guys seen? I'd like to be able to just pull this thing out of the weeds there so I can work on it. Like so. So the locust logs, I'm gonna keep for myself, the locust saw logs, for my own personal use. a little update on how we're making out. Here's the ash saw log pile so far. One of them kind of cut bad on the bell, but the other end is pretty good. We'll see what they do at the sawmill. These are some nice saw logs in here. Some nice real big uns. Nice mix of smaller stuff. I have some locust saw logs. I also have a pile behind Argo of locust saw logs, and there's ash mixed in there as well. I kind of have both before I started separating. But yeah, this stuff's cutting really nice and it's adding up fast, my friends, and we're cleaning things out, which this woods is well overdue. Beautiful pile of firewood going here. I'm up here doing this all alone. We'll continue on. I don't want to bore you guys with all the blabbing here, but here's more saw logs, locust, beautiful hammer ash. I'm saving the locust for my own personal use. I don't run into locust a lot of camp wood. That's coming out nice. And more locust for an order. That stuff I think I'm going to be able to get through the processor. This stuff here is going to have to be all manually cut and split. And if you guys remember, way down here I've got, before we head down into the northern section of the woods, I've got a bunch of 40 footers. They're on the landing side here, and I also have a bunch on the roadside. So we're about due for some rain. This is going to keep me going until things dry back up here again. I did this ahead of time so that I knew when it rained, I can still get a bunch of material out. I have some saw logs mixed in here, maybe a butt log or two, but lots of firewood. And these are 40 footers right now. They're really long. I'll drag these out whole and cut them up by the roadside. And up by the roadside, you guys can see I've got a whole mess of it up here too already. Another pile of campwood down here. I'm working along this creek. Got a trail going along this edge, and I'm working my way down. We'll argue on the job, of course. Got all my gear in the back, like I was telling you guys earlier. This is so handy for being able to haul all my material around, and the side-by-sides are okay, but the difference is, guys, is when you're, logging, and I'm trying to cut through paths like this to get to trees, you can't be doing that stuff with a side-by-side. They're not protected like an Argo is. And if I get into a real sticky spot that's, literally I can cross the creek with this thing, I'm much better off with the Argo than I am side-by-side. So I'm really grateful for that machine, and man, has that been working out nice. But here's our trail heading down to the back north section of the woods. This is along the creek. The creek winds and weaves all through our woods here. And I've been working my way down. I'm going to take some of these more leaning locusts out. Excuse the jumpy camera, guys. But this path's coming out really nice here. It's all high and dry. Got a lot of cleaning up to do, but I'm leaving nice maples, guys, for shade trees. Got the creek coming along right here. I'll be able to get down here with Backy and start cleaning a lot of this stuff out. Really excited about that. But we have some storms rolling in now, so I just finished up for the day. And I've been working my way down here because there's just a tremendous amount of dead ash again. There's another one. I've been kind of working around cleaning some stuff out behind it before I lay this one down. This thing will make a mess. But yeah, it's really coming out nice, guys. It's really coming out nice. Nice wide open path. It's easy to get up here with logs. It's been working out great.